Don't forget to throw that roof back. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Woo! That's what I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Woo! That's what I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Woo. When the chips is up, them niggas' hands is out. When the same chips is down, niggas can't be found. But your answer was then, that's my answer now. And when you need a handout, then my hands is bound. I've been the reason. Taught me family vows, I understand it now. No family now, we family how? Like family, this can't be ours. Fuck a family tree, bitch, I'm branching out. I got the stepping, but the truth I couldn't dance around. It's like I lost all respect and it can't be found. Cold nights I wasn't welcome in my family house. And I was sleeping in the street like I was camping out. Nobody ever gave a fuck about my whereabouts. They trying to hear me, but they trying to hear me out. They hope they hear me now, and I hope it's clearly now. That's what I'm doing just fine. Yeah, I'm doing just fine. Woo. That's what I'm doing just fine. So, everybody, I want to say thank you to everybody that's tuning into my live. You know, my lives on Facebook and tuning on YouTube. You know what I mean? I know everybody been, asking me, to put up another video and stuff. And to tell you the truth, I've been busy. You know what I mean? Being so I got the t-shirt thing going on. Well, not the t-shirt thing, the t-shirt woo back business. You know what I mean? Which also what it stands for is working on our own outcome. Repeat after me. Working on our own outcome. So today, I wanted to speak to everybody because I really had to talk to everybody. I felt like today I needed to talk because I was on my way to a meeting and I haven't been to a meeting, to keep it honestly, in 3 days. And I felt like I really needed a meeting. And this time when I was on my way to my meeting, I kind of, instead of taking my normal route, I went down close by to where I used to get high at. And and the whole time I'm driving, I'm knowing to myself, I'm asking myself, why am I going this way? You know what I mean? Why am I going into the hood where I used to get high at when I know this is not my usually route? You know what I mean? And I had to question myself, why? And then all of a sudden, when I looked to my left, I seen a female that was still struggling with her addiction today. She was still on the Ave, and me and her used to stay in abandoned house together about a year and a half ago. And I remember us sleeping in the abandoned house and sleeping together because we was trying to keep each other warm. And seeing her today still out there struggling with the addiction really hit me in a soft spot. It really hurt me. It brought tears to my eyes, and I just immediately prayed. And I was thinking, I wanted to stop, and I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. I wanted to stop, but the cars behind me was it was a green light, so I had to keep going. I could have went around the block if I wanted to, but when I kept going, after the fact that I kept going, I kept contemplating in my head, was I supposed to stop? And the saying, you keep going to the barbershop, eventually you're going to wind up getting a haircut. And that saying was in the back of my head. And then again, I ain't going to front. I wanted to stop and let flodge a little bit and let everybody know, where I'm at. You know what I mean? And to show her that it's a better life out there. You know what I mean? If I could do it, if Bunny could do it, you know what I mean? You could do it, So, I'm really, it was really bothering me the whole way to my program because I felt like I needed to stop. And it bothered me that I went into the neighborhood knowing as I'm driving that I don't go this way, and why am I going this deep in the hood? Flashbacks start hitting me, you know what I mean? seeing the corners, seeing the dealers still out there, you know what I mean? Seeing her putting on her makeup, you know what I mean? Looking in the mirror, putting on her makeup, you know what I mean? And I remember that I was that same chick out there on the corners, you know what I mean? Putting on my makeup. And I remember the time where I was putting on my makeup and I was crying at the same time because I didn't want to get out there and trick. You know what I mean? I was tired. I wanted to get high, but I didn't want to do the work it took to get high, which was selling my body. You know what I mean? And it killed me when I seen her. You know what I mean? It killed me. Killed me. Like, you know what I mean? So when I prayed, I didn't just ask God to, help her, but I asked God to help me because I took a way that I don't usually take. That scared me a little bit. You know what I mean? It scared me. You know what I mean? Like my mind and my feet was on two different paths. My feet was taking me there, and then my mind was thinking about. Hold on, don't get me wrong. My mind was thinking about, the stuff that I used to do, and my feet was trying to take me to my program, but it took me my mind took control of my feet, and it took me into the place where I used to get high. You know what I mean? And I really started praying. Like I praying real bad. God, please help me. Help me fight this addiction. Help me fight everyday situations that's gonna occur. You know what I mean? And just seeing her, I wanted to give her money. You know what I mean? And I just wanted God to, ask God to help me help her. You know what I mean? I didn't know what to say to her. You know what I mean? So I asked God to help me help her. You know what I mean? Like I stayed on my path. You know what I mean? And I'm so proud of myself because when I got home and stuff, like I met up with Ayo Cuz, that everybody know who he is, and I discussed it with him, you know what I mean? And he was like, you know what? Put that on YouTube. Talk to the people about it. And I was like, you know what, cuz, you right. You know what I mean? And I was thinking it, but he said it. That's normally how it go with us. You know what I mean? Either I thought it, he said it, or he thought it and I said it. You know what I mean? And I'm glad I decided to talk to y'all. And you know what I mean? And I really wanted to help her. You know what I mean? And I know everybody. And I want to ask y'all a question. How would y'all feel? Would y'all would have stopped and gave her money? You know what I mean? Or would y'all just prayed for her? You know what I mean? But I felt like I could have did both. You know what I mean? Even though I know people say don't give addicts money because they take it and they get high. But listen, I was in her shoes before. It ain't even all about that. It's about so she wouldn't have to go and get and disgrace and degrade herself as a woman. You know what I mean? So she didn't have to get in that car and get on her knees and do whatever for $5, because that's all it takes for us to get high. And I know I've been there and done that. And there been plenty of times that I was on the corner praying that somebody would just stop or just drop $5 so I ain't got to get in this car and get on my knees. You know what I mean? So, like I'm constantly fighting this addiction in my head. You know what I mean? Like I said, like all the addicts out there and the recovering addicts, I'm speaking to y'all. You know what I mean? I'm speaking to y'all, the ones that's struggling out there, that's struggling with this addiction. Don't let it beat you. You know what I mean? We got to beat it. Don't let it beat you. You know what I mean? We got this working on our own outcome. Think of that. You know what I mean? Become your own boss. Become your boss. Because, listen, I became my own boss. I was out there. It was a boss on the street the whole time. I was a boss out there, and now I'm a boss doing this now. You know what I mean? I got to go back to God. You know what I mean? Get stronger. Get stronger. You know what I mean? Go back to God and get stronger. You know what I mean? I keep God you know, first. You know what I mean? So that's why I said, like I said the other day, I wake up in the morning and I beat these knees. Like how I used to beat them knees out on the street, I beat these knees for the Lord though. You know what I mean? So I'm just talking to all the people that's struggling. You know what I mean? It don't even gotta be with addiction, but struggling with your family, struggling with your friends, not wanting to see you get where you supposed to get, where you supposed to get, where you're trying to go. You know what I mean? If it ain't about you, and they ain't about what you are doing, then it's best to keep it moving like I did today. You know what I mean? So, like, I thank everybody for tuning in and supporting throwing that woo back. You know what I mean? Definitely. Listen, because when you hear somebody say woo, listen, definitely throw that woo back. You know what I mean? So I'm about to be out this joint, you know, and you know what I mean? Yvonne Reason doing just fine. Remember that. Facebook, Yvonne Reason is on Facebook at Yvonne Reason, just doing fine. YouTube, my like page, Yvonne just doing fine. Listen, I want everybody to take a moment out. If after you watch this or while you watching this, when you done, get on your knees and pray to God. You know what I mean? And then I want you to get up and throw that woo back, because we all working on our own outcome. You know what I mean? We the boss. You know? So anybody fighting addiction, throw that woo back. If you out there and you still getting high, after you done taking that hit, throw that woo back. Regardless if you is out there and you active using. You know what I mean? All it takes is a change of thought. Just one change of thought. And you know what I mean? You can do it. I can do it. Pimp Lucius did it. You know what I mean? We can do it. So a better you, you know, a better you, a better me, better everybody. So don't forget to throw that woo back, and please like and subscribe. And yeah, we got the hoodies out. You know what I mean? We got the shirts. We about to many more coming to you. If you got some ideas, please, and please let me know what you thought about what I was saying. Would have gave her money like they did that day when they gave me money? They gave me money that day. But look what happened. Y'all always say don't give an addict money because they're going to use it to get high. But look what K. Summons did. I was an addict. And I was out there on the street. They gave me money. And look where I'm at today. Comments. Leave your comments down and hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget, Yvonne just doing fine. And don't forget to throw that woo back.